How in the hell are we all doing? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Sorry, I'm not gonna try to show that I'm in a good mood or in a happy mood. I'm really not in a kind of a happy place right now. I will gonna get you guys 2 videos, but it's not the ones you're looking forward to. But let's jump into this shit. Just a quick side note. Everything is fine with me, and I greatly appreciate everybody's well wishes. I'm going through something personal. And I'm fighting something, a couple of demons that I need to get off my back and get out of my life. And so I can get my life. And be back to the person that I was or who I was. And get rid of this demon that's within me. I want to talk to you all today. I was gonna leave a message for Edward, but it looks like his comments are disabled. But I found a video where we could leave a message, and I had it all typed out, but you guys know that my grammar and all that good stuff is for the birds. And I think a lot of what I say gets lost in translation because everybody's got to fight with reading what I'm trying to say. And I apologize for all of you that fight through that. I'm not proud of it. I try to do my best in doing it so you guys can hopefully understand it. But it's tough for me because I'm 48 years old, and you would think, but working in kitchens, I never really practiced it, and it always went by the wayside. But anyways, I wanted to talk to Edward and everybody about this crap that's going on and things being brought back up, and why are we going back into this? Why can't we all just let it go? Why can't you just let it go? Why do we have to revisit this? Mistakes were made. People said stuff. Everybody did. You know how many times people called 911 to find out if your well-being was well? If you were safe? At the time, nobody meant any harm or hate or anything along those lines. Francisco made that video because he was concerned for your health. And you want to slap a lawsuit on him. Hundreds of people called. And it's wrong to single out one person and point the finger. You have every right to be up here on the YouTubes and talk about bullying and hating, but you can't point fingers at one particular person because there are many that do it. I don't... John Hagee makes videos for comedy. It even states it that it's comedy. We gotta let this stuff go. Everybody said stuff out of hate. Hate is such a strong word. I gotta stop using it. But a lot of people said a lot of things out of anger and frustration. I had my family destroyed and ridiculed. Innocent bystanders. But I'm big enough to let it go and not hold it against somebody. Why can't we just get to know each other? Why do we have to judge people for what they watch on YouTube? It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that you hashtag Hagee family. I stated this before. For me, it wasn't about everybody. It was about a group of people that sat around and talked. It wasn't a right to do things. It wasn't a right to attack people. It never stood for that. Nobody sent anybody to do anything, but unfortunately, but that's at the end of people's names, it's automatically associated back to Jeff. Who cares what his real name is? People think my real name is something, but it's not. Partially what's on my title is partially my name. Hagee Rants isn't a name. It's a name of a channel. Like McJuggernuggets, it's not his name. It's a channel name. Everybody knows what his real name is. Nobody kept it a secret. Nobody hid it from anybody. He didn't. People use names to describe their channel. It's not an attack against that you're hiding or you're not there. It's just a channel name. That's all it is. It's not directed towards any hate or anybody. But it's got to stop. We can't be judging people for who they watch and what they watch. It's not our place. Everything, you got to let things go. You're going to drive yourself insane. And you can't be pointing fingers at one particular person. It's got to be a whole. We all have a right to speak our mind. You have a right. I have a right. Francisco's got a right. John Hagee's got a right. 6MS has a right. Stephen Colt's got a right. Yada, 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 yada. We all have a right to speak our mind. And speak our beliefs. We don't need to be attacking about it. We can talk. We can discuss it. It doesn't need to turn into so much hate where it destroys people's lives. And people leave. Friend, this crap has caused so much hate. And there's no words to describe it. It's not fun. It's not funny. It's disgusting. I'm not mad, Edward. I'm not mad. I'm frustrated. I'm so tired. I want to fight my battles. I don't want to fight everybody else's. I want people to help me with my battles. In real life. Not drama on YouTube. Because he said or she said or he did or it didn't do. Let's help each other. Let's be there for each other. You can't call a lawsuit on somebody because somebody called for your well-being. Hundreds of people did. Lots. Somebody made a video about joking or comedy or whatever. Let's laugh. Can't we laugh? Why do we gotta dig this back up? I wish I could tell you my problems. I wish I really could. I just do. I can't. Because I'm very afraid that I'm going to be ridiculed for having a problem. And by God, I want to fight this problem, but it's so hard doing it alone. I want to give you the content I promised everybody. I really do, but I can't do it. if I'm not real. Edward, make your videos, do your challenges. Let it go. Let's all just move on and be proud of each other for what we do, what we do, what we can do, what we're capable of doing. Got other things to worry about than 3 months of shit. It's gotta go. It needs to end. My home life, my personal life is my number one priority right now. My family. They mean the world to me. And I can't fight this fight and worry about my own fight. That's all I wanted to say. I'm sorry it's not another cooking video. That's going to be coming tomorrow. I'm going to be working on those tomorrow, so maybe tomorrow night, hopefully I can get something up. Maybe do it a 2-part. Because tomorrow I'm going to spend the day prepping the food, and then it's... shoot, I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'll figure something out. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. Get some help from Mary or something like that, and she can help me get you guys something. Please, let's just move on. Edward, Jeff's not attacking you. Or I don't know. I've stayed out of it. But we all have a right to speak our minds and do it in a professional manner, not in hate. We all have the right to be here. Except for one particular person, but I'm not going to get myself fired up right now about that one. They don't belong here. Those are the people that we should be fighting and getting rid of off of YouTube. Not because somebody's got an opinion. Or we got to continuously thump on people for this, that, and everything else. Because he said, she said, so much shit. Leave people go. Let them do what they got. Let them do whatever. Let's all be friends. Let's all come together and just... I gotta go. I just wanted to put this together real quick and for you guys, because I didn't want you to fight with my comment that I was going to leave for you, Edward, and trying to understand it and getting lost in translation and fighting with it. I'm not trying to bring hate or anything along those lines. I'm trying to talk to you as a friend to friend, that we got to let it go. I'll do my best tomorrow about getting those videos up for you. And like I said, thank you all for yesterday in the comments. It meant a lot. It really hit home. And to the people that I'm talking with and trying to figure out and understand what I did wrong here, that can hopefully translate into helping me with my personal problems. Because I'm sure it's got something to do with it too. Love you all. You all of you are very important to me. And I'll be talking to you guys soon. Peace, my friends. Bye.